Welcome to the Tuesday edition of In the Simpademic. This is Jason coming at you here, and as I mentioned yesterday, In the Simpademic is going to become a book, and what I'm going to do here for the next few days is I'm going to try to form a series of chapters and shorts in regards to what each chapter of the book is going to be, and I will write off of these into the book. And so I've kind of formulated the chapters in my head, at least at the moment, and then this is going to be kind of a video outline of the chapters. And so today is going to be chapter 1, which is going to be called "The Lonely Fans or Instagram Model That Does Not Like You." And most of these chapters are going to be based on previous episodes, and so this is no exception. If you are writing comments on the LonelyFans models page or an Instagram models page, and they respond to you, I have to make this blatantly clear at this point. It does not mean that they like you at all. In fact, they may hate your guts. But these women respond to their so-called fans, quote unquote, because it's good business. They're building a business model, and when you're in a entertainment type of profession, communicating with your fans is a very important element to build that business. So they are not doing this because they like you per se. They are responding to you because they want to make money. And in the case of LonelyFans, in that case, is making money is getting your credit card information and getting that $4.99 a month or whatever it is that they're charging you to show you their entire body upside down and inside out. And if they give you a friendly response, it's basically with the almighty dollar in mind. They don't want you. They don't like you. They like your money. They like your credit card or debit card or whatever you use to pay for this. But that's what they like. And they're going to act nice to you because they want your money. It has nothing to do with them liking you. So stop dropping comments on their pages. Stop trying to be, "Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so gorgeous. You're so..." Screw that. You know, if you're paying money for a LonelyFans model right now, stop doing it. Save your money. That type of money can be used on an extra cup of coffee per month. It can be used on, if you subscribe to multiples of those, you might even be able to get squeeze. You know, if you cut 2 of them out, that's enough to almost get you a YouTube Premium membership so you can watch my videos without advertisements. If that's beginning to piss you off, that's one way to put your money in a much better place than a LonelyFans girl. Get YouTube Premium and watch me without ads. YouTube would love it, and actually so would I. But you know, Instagram models like like Livy Dunn, for example. You know, you may or may not know this, but she does date a Major League Baseball pitcher by the name of Paul Skeens. They both went to Louisiana State University, or LSU, together, and economically and monetarily, they're more on each other's level. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, the NIL deal that she had at LSU is actually worth more than Skeens' Major League contract with the notoriously cheapskate Pittsburgh Pirates. And he's basically on a rookie deal at this point, so I mean, he's making a few $100,000 a year. Not that I would argue with a few $100,000 a year, but it puts him a little bit closer to her level than, say, most of us. So stop dropping comments on pages of people like this. You're not going to get their attention. You are trying to help them build their business, and that's all they want. And in the case of Dunn, you know, she just wants to get interactions with people on her socials. Not a LonelyFans model, so I mean, not necessarily getting paid directly out of your pocket, but the views and the hits and everything else, you know, just does feed her wallet. And so she's not gonna go out there and deliberately piss men off who are sitting there drooling over her in the comments. But she will try to put on a nice face and be somewhat friendly, just so you continue to watch her content and continue to put her money in her pocket that way. That is the short of what Chapter 1 will be about in End the Simpademic, the book. Now, I mentioned yesterday that I have started on a new training or gym workout type of system through a mobile app called Trainwell. And in yesterday's episode, I mentioned that I was going to be doing a onboarding call, and that onboarding call has happened, and I believe I've hit upon something that's going to be very, very good for me. The nice thing about this is that you can use Trainwell and get your workout routine and even tandem it with a really bare bones cheap type of gym membership like a Planet Fitness or an Anytime Fitness, something that costs maybe $10 or $20 a month. You combine that with the Trainwell membership at like $89 a month. You're paying less than $100 a month, which is a lot less than most full service gyms will charge you these days. And you get, I have a trainer and I'm going to be working with her. My first workout is going to be tomorrow. So I will post an update on that and see how that goes. You don't have to necessarily have equipment, although I have some dumbbells at the house. And she's willing to work with that. But I mean, she's even willing, they will work with you even if you just have body weight. So, Trainwell.com, or download the Trainwell app through your App Store or Google Play and check it out. Again, they don't sponsor me. People with 62 followers, such as myself, do not get sponsors. But anyway, let me know what you think about Chapter 1 in the comments below. Appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate that as well from the bottom of my heart. I thank you so much for just sticking with me through all of this, and also just stick with me through the conversion of this series from a channel to a book, with the channel becoming a supporting channel. I'm not going anywhere, far from it, but you folks have a great Tuesday. Back tomorrow for the Hump Day edition of End the Simpademic. And again, the chapters are gonna be really about ending the Simpademic and trying to turn men into men who have their dignity back. Don't simp. Don't put women on pedestals. And that's really the theme of the book and the channel. So anyway, guys, you folks have a great and splendid night. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out, homies.